So now I can say, okay, let's say the customer goes home with his product and he wants to start, he can put in the date that he's going to start. And you can also say like, okay, you're going to make a meal plan, what do you want? You want to make a meal plan for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, you can choose. It can be day by day. So at this time, the maximum is 7 days. So you're going to create a meal plan and you'll see the breakfast, the morning snack, the lunch, because we promote to have like 4 or 5 say, eating moments in a day to get your protein. And if you tick on the select product on the breakfast, you will see this screen and you can choose. Or the breakfast can be a balanced meal, which we don't advise. We advise a shake, of course. So let's say you say in the breakfast you take a shake. So you tick on Herbalife shakes. You'll see this screen. So now the app needs to know, what do you have? What did you buy from your member? So the app wants to know which flavor you have.
So there's a reason that we do this now. Obviously we know what you've sold. But let's say your customer is at the office and you know they had 2 flavors of Formula One, but they only took 1 flavor to the office. So it's their chance to indicate they don't want to see recipes for things they can't make because that's all they have with them is 1 particular flavor. So the idea here is they're not wasting time looking at recipes that aren't relevant.
So now you choose your shake, which flavor you want. Then you can choose like you want a fruity shake or savory shake. You can choose whatever you want. And then it's gonna say, okay, with this flavor that you have, we can make these and those shakes. Now the recipes. Now there's some recipes in the app at this moment, but it's gonna be extended, of course. There's gonna be more recipes inside. Also, what we're gonna do is make it very simple, very easy, so that you just can say like, okay, I want to make a shake just with water or with milk or with soy or whatever. So that's something that's not on it right, but it's gonna be on one of the next updates to make it for the customer very easy. Because I'm a guy, I'm just going to make my shake with water, PDM, that's it. I'm not gonna go to the grocery and buy all those ingredients and make some of those very sophisticated shakes. So it has to be very simple. So. So now you see, this is the Green Delight shake. Now if you click on, I don't know if I go one for, yes, you see. So if you see the recipe, how do you make the Green Delight shake? So immediately you see the healthy fats, you see the carbs, you see the protein, you see everything that's inside, depending on the recipe that you choose. So if you want to know how to make it, you click on how to make the shake, you see all the recipes you need, so you can go to the shop, to the grocery to get them if you want. So this is what the amount of protein that this part of the meal plan will give you. So this shake will give you 21 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, 8 grams of healthy fat, no fruits and vegetables added yet, and no hydration products added yet. Now it's still in red, like you see. So this is a way that you can upgrade customers with more Herbalife products. Because we all know, in order to get your protein targets, it's very difficult with only eating, let's say, traditional foods. When you add Herbalife products, it's going to be much easier to hit your protein target.
So just so everyone's clear, every time you add a meal, a snack, or a shake to your nutrition plan, you just go back one screen, you get this little summary showing you how much more you need to do to make everything green. So you're kind of building towards your target. So guys, just think, how many of you in the room get at least 30 grams of fiber a day? I don't think I always hit it. Who thinks you might need more fiber in your diet? Who thinks that your customers don't get anywhere close to the amount of fiber? We know it, right? So we didn't only concentrate on protein targets. We actually added a fiber target. Okay, so we're going to sell Better Heart and oat apple fiber like crazy, because they're going to recognize I'm not hitting my fiber targets every day. Who'd like to sell more Lifeline Max? Okay, so we're going to have a healthy fat target. Okay, I know I've got customers that don't like fish. You think you have customers who don't eat fish? So we're going to be able to say, you've got to hit this target, and once they add the Lifeline Max, it will help them to achieve that specific target. Who's got customers that don't eat enough fruit and vegetables? Okay, we all do, right? once we add the phytonutrient stuff, products that are coming, it's going to help them build up their fruit and vegetables. So we're counting fruit and vegetables. And we're also counting hydration. So they've got 5 targets to manage here. Okay, right now, in my organization, because we don't have an app to support, we are just focused on protein targets. But there's all those other targets and all those other opportunities for selling products, we're missing them. So this is hopefully going to help us to really drive categories 1 to 5 that I covered, because they're going to be aware how deficient they are in their daily diet.
And the thing is, the most difficult thing that I know in my organization is to update the customer. It's like they go home with a product, like in with Russ organizations, which is based on protein, my organization more a healthy breakfast. But we all know we need all those aspects in order to have a healthy diet. So the thing is, it's very difficult for a coach to update. So now the app is actually doing it. It's like, it's red, they play with the app, they say, oh my god, I need more fats, I need more fiber. So actually the app will give the customer some questions. You have to ask them, remember, listen, why is this red and why I have to do this? So it's a very powerful thing to go to the 1 to 5. So you had another thing, you had a snack. You choose whatever you want.
So where it applies, we put the Herbalife products at the top and other food, grocery market alternatives down below. So they will always see the Herbalife products at the top for a solution. Sorry.
No problem. Then see the label if you want to know the label. What is this product about? So if you look, all the information on the product is inside. Before you let's say you want to add it, you know all the details. So again, with this protein bar added, now you see you have 31 grams of protein and so on and so on. So it calculates everything that you add into the total result. And actually, before you save the meal plan, you should have everything in green. This means you have everything covered for this day. Balanced meal options. This is something, because it's 54 markets, you have to understand that the breakfast in Belgium is different than the breakfast in the UK. So if you add just the recipes or the meals, like we eat maybe chicken, other people eat maybe something else in different countries. I suppose in Africa, the diet, the recipes will be different, I think. So the local SMPs, together with corporate, they're going to work on recipes. So that's specific for every country.
So announcement here. These are the markets. So right now, what we did is a project with Susan Bowerman. She made the meal plans, that designed the recipes. But we know that those recipes would only be good for an American, culture, and wouldn't apply to people in other countries, in other parts of the world. So we started a project to have recipes created for every single country where we operate. And these recipes are going to be created by a nutritionist. So you guys, when your customers go in, they are getting not your recommendations, they are getting the top recommendations from scientists and nutritionists. And you can promote that. If you work with your Herbalife coach, they're going to get the top information from experts about what to eat. It's huge. So,